That's the spirit.
Now what's going on with these Vampire Diaries? Now what's going on with these Vampire Diaries? Now what's going on with these Vampire Diaries? Oh, back again. Tell your co-workers, tell your friends. Now it's season 3, VPDs in 3D. Put on your glasses, turn on your TV. Steady standing Stelena. Ooh, Klaus in the house, troubles are brewing. What else can Catherine ruin? Call the MFPD, it's Ash and Petey. About to release more podcasts on the streety.
Where's Stefan? He gave himself over to Klaus to save his brother.
Slow it down. Sipping on vervain, swerving in my lane. Brothers bond in my vein, trying to kill the pain.
Just give me the cure, and I'll do whatever you want.
Oh, back again. Welcome to the Vampire Diaries, the Vampire Diaries podcast, where a guy is watching the series for the first time with a super fan who has seen every episode. I'm the titular Petey. Let's just say I put the Petey in Vampire. But please call me Pete, and I'm here with my co-host and co-parent, Ash. Ash, hello.
Hi.
Shaking the rust off, Ash.
Oh my gosh, I know. It's been a minute.
It's been several minutes, but we're back again. Ash, couple notes of business.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, first thing, let's introduce kind of like our new co-host, our new producer,
Okay.
pug-ducer.
Pug-ducer. I'm doing some pug kisses right now. Kiara's in the house.
We have a new pug. It's almost her birthday, actually. She's going to be 3 years old.
Yep. We rescued her. And
But Ash, I mean, who rescued who?
I mean, that's true.
Who rescued who? I mean, I look at the Vetville and I have an answer, a personal answer. But truly, who rescued who?
We are so happy. Obviously, we miss our old queen bee, Summer.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
She can never be replaced. She can only be, I don't know, there can be a smaller pug filling the pug-sized hole in our hearts.
Yeah. So she's here. Kiara's with us.
She's a good girl.
She's a good girl. She's not old like Summer, so she doesn't sleep as much, but you might get some pug snores.
I think she snores louder.
She does snore louder.
She snores louder than Summer.
But she's more of a busybody because she has more energy. So right now she's staring at us like, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Why aren't we watching TV quietly on the couch?
Hopefully she falls asleep. But anyway, I know that you turn into the Vampire Diaries podcast for pug talk.
Yeah.
Right?
That's part of it.
Second order of business, we are drinking Brothers Bond. Hey, let's tell about that a little bit.
Yes. Okay, so I was looking at Instagram one like Saturday morning or something. You were already out running errands, and I saw that Ian Somerhalder and Paul Wesley were signing bottles of Brothers Bond at our local liquor stores.
Yes.
And they posted the addresses and everything, and so I texted them to you, and I was like, you need to go there. You need to go there and get some.
I was like, all right.
Yeah.
That's it. I went there. At first, I went to Beverages and More, and they were trying to hide them from me, Ash. I walked in. There was a big, maybe life-size stand of the boys, if they're very short. It was probably like a 3/4.
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller.
And that was like signed, but then the bottles weren't signed. I was like, WTH, my friends.
Yeah, what's going on?
They had them in the back. They were hiding them from me. I asked them if I could take the stand.
I'm so glad you asked, but they said no.
They said no. I said, well, what do you do when you're done with them? Can I call later? And they were like, no, we destroy them.
Such a waste.
I was mad. I don't know. That person must have been holding it out for themselves.
Yeah, I was saying they probably just take it home.
So I went there, I bought a bottle, and then I went over to another one and bought another bottle. I got both of the bottles that I got have both bros' signatures on them. But at the Totally Wines and More, they had Ian bottles and Paul bottles.
Yeah.
But I couldn't separate the bros.
No.
They have a bond.
Yeah, you got to get them both.
So we have 2 bottles Both signed by both bros. And we opened one, but we're going to keep one closed.
Yes. And the one we opened, we are going to have right now in our little glasses that we have, Brothers Bond glasses. So cheers. You're not my brother, but we have a bond.
A bond of blood. And Ash, I can't wait to start talking about episode 1 of season 3, the birthday. But first, we got to talk about that new theme song.
I was going to say we were not ready yet. That theme song is fire.
I had a lot of fun making it. It took me many hours on like a Friday night. I neglected my family. Ash was hanging out with me for a little bit, and I had like one idea, and it was not working. And it was really bad. And then I think Ash kind of gave up, and she went to hang with our children and stuff like that.
Several hours later, it was a masterpiece.
Yeah. She even came when I was still doing the slow part. Mm-hmm. But obviously when you record, it's not slow. So she just heard me saying stuff, and then I was surprised. I slowed it down.
No, it's fun. I hope you guys like it. And if you're just tuning into season 3 and you haven't listened to 1 and 2, you should go back, take a listen. And the intros for those seasons are different little fun raps that Pete made. Pete made and rapped himself. Made the music, wrote the lyrics, did the raps.
My rap name is Big Old Pete.
That's silly.
And no one has taught me how to use the program that I use to make it. So if it's bad technically in some way or something,
that's all right.
That's all right. I'm still learning. And the only songs I've ever made are podcast theme songs about vampires. And it's fun.
And keep it that way.
No way. I have bars, Ash.
I'm just kidding.
Ash, season 3. I do want to say this season is in 3D, so get your 3D glasses, everybody.
And turn on your TV.
Yeah. Those are the glasses I'm referring to, by the way. In the rap, it's this season's in 3D.
Or if you need to wear glasses to watch TV, get those too.
Oh, I mean, for sure. I definitely have to do that. This episode is called The Birthday.
The Birthday.
Ash, any birthday memories? You ever had a birthday? You ever celebrated one?
Yep, I have at least 35 of them.
Whoa. Hey, it's almost Kiara's birthday. What are we going to do for her?
Snuggle?
Keg stands?
What do you think?
Pug stands?
Kisses? She doesn't know. She hasn't decided yet.
If you are a new listener, be prepared for this segment. It's a trademark segment. It's called Cold Open. And we discuss the cold open.
We still don't have sound effects for our segment.
Ash, Tennessee.
Yeah.
We've never been down there in this show before.
I know. You always talk about Nolans. But they're in Nashie.
No, they were in Memphis, I think.
How can you say Tennessee in a silly way?
You're the only 10 I see.
All right, fine.
Nash Vegas.
Yeah, they're in Nash Vegas. The outskirts, though.
Yeah. Klaus frightens a young woman. He has an American accent. And he says, I promise I'm not a serial killer. Mm-hmm. He has to be invited in. She says she's from Florida. That explains a lot.
Mm-hmm. Guess he's like, why aren't you more accommodating and stuff? Mm-hmm. Didn't have that southern hospitality.
No. And Ash, I know what he does to her, but I'm going to say he cajoles her.
Oh, yeah.
But he actually does what?
Now I can only think cajole. You know that's how my brain works.
Compels.
I know.
He does a compilation. Klaus goes inside looking for Ray Sutton. Mm-hmm. Ooh, remember that name.
Ray Sutton.
We'll see him later.
Spoilers.
Talks to the roommate. She runs, but then Stefan is at the front door, and he's killing ladies these days, Ash.
Well, I'll just tell you what. When they showed Stefan in that door frame, I was like, I would not be scared. I'd be excited.
You let him darken your doorway, Ash?
Yeah, he looked hot. I'd be like, yeah, you can come in. I would have gotten my body ripped apart also.
Yeah, you gotten your head chopped off. possibly worth it, I guess, because you might have brushed his abs or something before he sliced your head off.
Maybe.
Ash, the logo looks like a screensaver.
Yes.
Or if you've seen the Simpsons 3D episode, which you have not.
Nope. That sounds fun, though. But yes, it looks like a screensaver. I don't think people use screensavers anymore. I think they just, like, turn black, probably, most people. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
But the classic screensavers are great.
Oh, what was your favorite?
The swirly lines.
I liked Flying Through Stars.
Oh, Flying Through Stars was good. I like the swirly lines because you could pick the color. It was like, not a kaleidoscope. It was like, what's that toy? Spirograph.
Was it like that?
A little bit.
What about...
Like a bendy spirograph. What about the one that was like Doom or whatever?
That's what I was going to say.
Is that what that game is called?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
like
fun.
Doom.
I liked it.
I'd be in trouble if my screensaver was on and it looked like I was playing Doom back in the day.
Yeah, and then it's like, wait, that's not what you're supposed to be doing.
No.
You're actually like, my computer's off.
Yeah. I would move the mouse and the screen would refresh and Doom would be on there.
Yeah, double Doom.
You don't double Doom a computer. Elena's in bed. She's sad. She wakes up her bro. Mm-hmm. Jeremy got a good haircut.
Yep.
He's been lifting weights. Elena talks on the phone to Caroline. She be shopping.
Yeah, because it's Elena's birthday.
Forbes wants to talk to Elena. Sheriff Forbes.
Oh,
Detective Sheriff? Sheriff Forbes.
Just Sheriff.
Detective Sheriff. Doctora Thompson. There was an animal attack in Memphis.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The third one in Tennessee. But actually, it was the 10th one I see.
There you go.
Caroline has a Bluetooth headset, which set us a flutter.
Yeah, I was just like remembering when people first got those.
Businessmen.
Yeah, it was businessmen. Seriously, exclusively had them.
It was like I'm wearing a suit and then like a robot like silly earring.
And we thought it was so weird and so stupid that these guys would walk around talking out loud on their phone conversations, which I'm still not a fan of.
No.
But almost every person has AirPods.
Airbuds are what they're called.
I know. Airbud Pods was coming out in a lot of weird ways.
Airbuds, and there's no rule that a dog can't play basketball. Airbud.
Yes. AirPods.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, people just have them now, but it was really, really weird at first.
Yeah, and it's still like rude when these teens, I already said this to you, but like these teens are like walking around with earbuds in, just like hanging out with each other, and are they listening to something, or they just want them in their ears?
I don't know. Are they too lazy to take them in and out?
I don't know. I got my bro that I have a bond with got me some Beats.
Yep.
They're pretty good.
But you don't walk around with it on 24/7.
Nope, only when I'm making dinner, doing the dishes.
And laundry.
And gym and tan as well.
Yeah. Minus the tan.
Only when I gym tan laundry. Those guys had some good ideas about life.
Yeah, they were figuring it out for us, I guess.
Gym tan laundry. If you did gym make dinner laundry,
there
that's
you
where
go.
I'm at.
Yeah. Or gym do the dishes laundry.
I got one. Jim Pam laundry.
Perfect.
Folding clothes while watching
Watch
The Office.
Yeah, great.
All right. You can't get mad at me for doing tangents because you're doing them as well.
Okay, well, at least I have some finally.
Yes. Okay. Alaric is making coffee in the house. Elena's house.
Right.
Elena has a house now and a mansion.
Dang.
People keep
Dying?
Caroline meets up with my buddy Ty, and Caroline says, wear something pretty, and were you going to tell a story about someone saying wear something pretty?
Oh, shoot. Say it again?
Caroline meets up with Tyler. Caroline says, wear something pretty.
Yes. My best friend Kelly in high school, it was going to be her 16th birthday, and we had a surprise party planned for her at her house. Mm-hmm. But as a distraction, her mom was taking her to the mall, and I was at the house, like, setting up and everything. for that evening. And when she went to the mall, I told her to wear something cute at the mall with her mom. And then when she came home and saw that it was a surprise party for her and everything later, she told me she knew it was going to be a surprise birthday because I had told her to wear something cute to the mall. And I tried to be like, but you can see cute guys at the mall. Of course you should wear something cute to the mall. But nope. I ruined the surprise by just telling her to wear something cute.
So, okay. One, was she usually she wore busted stuff to the mall, so you had to tell her to wear something cute? Like, what I'm saying is, could you have just been like, all right, see you at the mall or whatever, and then she would have just worn something cute anyway?
She would have looked at least relatively cute, but I wanted her to look especially cute because she's about to walk in to her surprise birthday. All her friends are going to be there. We're going to take pictures on our disposable cameras.
Yes.
And so I was being the good friend to tell her. But it ruined the surprise.
Uber didn't exist, but you could ride a dinosaur to and from. That's how long ago. No, okay, my question is, was it more worth it for her to be looking cute or to have the surprise ruined?
I was going to just answer this question. I would say I think she appreciated it and foregone the surprise to be able to get the good pics. And I'm pretty sure she wore like a brown turtleneck sweater and some flared jeans and... some like Doc Martens or something, which
it was the
looked
70s.
Great. It was not the 70s. It was like 2000 something. 2000 less than 10.
2000 less than 10. The naughty oddies.
Like 2006 or 5 or something like that.
Those were good years.
No, less than that. 2002 or 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right after 9/11.
That's what we were wearing.
Yeah.
And her birthday's in January, so.
So we were still reeling as a country.
No, that's why she was wearing a sweater.
A lot of people were still wearing their American flag bandanas and. Alaric is sleeping on the couch. He spent half the summer there. He's doing some exposition. He's not going to sleep in Elena's dead parents' room or his dead girlfriend's room.
Nope.
And he says that it's Elena's birthday, and I said, finally 18. And then it turns out later she is actually turning 18.
There we go.
Damon's in his nice bathroom in the tub. Still hanging out with Andy Starr, newswoman Andy Starr.
Yeah, they've been dating for a while.
Damon does an Austin Powers and walks around nude and being blocked by stuff. He asks Andy if he makes her Randy. Baby, yeah.
Randy Starr.
Yep. Elena sees him.
Yep.
In the buff. He's got wild hair.
Totally.
This episode. He should have gone to Jeremy's guy.
Some mullet action.
In town. The Mystic Falls Floyds. He should have gone there. He puts on a blanket.
I would not be happy to put a blanket on this soapy body.
Oh my gosh.
It would feel so gross.
That blanket would be going straight in
the trash.
Oh, I heard a little snore. 2 months Stefan has been missing. All right.
Pause for snoring.
Pause for snore. We're leaving this in.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
No snore. Okay. We're straight up wasting y'all's time these days.
They can.
Oh. Okay. It'll be in the back.
They know how to fast forward.
Yeah, hit that 15. That quick 15. Or is it 30? I think it's forward 30, back 15.
Oh, wow.
Klaus thinks that Elena's dead.
And they need to keep it that way.
Damon and Andy are doing detective work. They're doing... Was Austin Powers a detective?
International Man of Mystery.
Is James Bond a detective?
No. Not a detective. That doesn't sound right. Anyways.
And he's a secret agent.
Yes. Secret agent man.
He's giving you a number, and it's 69, baby. All right. The grill. I thought it was the Grilly with the E on the end.
No.
It's just a Mystic Grill with no E on the end.
Yeah, just
I think
Mystic
I
Grill.
Berensstained Bears.
Man, we are full of references today.
E on the end. All right, we'll get through this. Look, this is like, that was a big snore. This is a bonus length episode.
Oh, yeah.
We're back again. It's early in our evening.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Yeah, we got this. All right. Jeremy is FaceTiming Bonnie from the grill on his Motorola. Mm-hmm. It's his summer job working at the grill. Jeremy's still seeing his ex's... Big snores. Jeremy's still seeing his exes popping up like ghosts.
Yes.
Matt busts in. Doesn't want to wait on Tyler and Caroline for what?
Because he's the host. He's the waiter.
Okay.
He doesn't want to literally wait.
Oh, he doesn't want to serve them.
Yeah. Wait for what?
Ash, this episode predicted 2021 because they're eating outside.
There we go.
Tyler says that he's not dating Caroline.
Yet.
Southern,
He wants to be.
Yeah. Southern Comfort Bar. Buddy from Seventh Heaven is in this show.
Oh, yeah. Did we never look up his name?
I thought it was Andrew something.
Oh, man. We should have done our research.
Seventh-
I remembered his character's name when we were watching it.
David?
Yep, I said David.
So Seventh Heaven, while you look it up, I certainly watched Seventh Heaven.
Me too.
And Jessica Biel was on there.
Yeah. David Gallagher. Simon Camden.
David Gallagher, Simon Camden. Those are some names right there.
David Gallagher is his real name,
Yes.
and he plays Simon Camden, part of the Camden family in Seventh Heaven. Man, Ruthie's all grown up. She's 31.
You're a Biel head.
I'm a Justin Timberlake head. Let's get it right.
When I first saw this character, I said, obvious werewolf.
Really?
Yeah, it's Ray Sutton. Was he a werewolf?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a beard and stuff.
It was just obvious.
Yeah, obvious werewolf.
Okay.
Klaus tells Ray that Klaus is a hybrid. Mm-hmm. Many a moon pun intended. I think Klaus said that. Direct me to your pack, Truth or Wolfsbane. Ash, you ever played Truth or Wolfsbane?
I have not, but I don't think I would like to, because I'm a werewolf.
Yikes.
But yeah, they're trying to get information out of him. He's like, nope, can't do it. He's, protecting his pack, and then Stefan has to tease him with the Truth or Wolfsbane.
They should have said, your pack or your sack. I won't elaborate. All right. Damon and Alaric go down to Tennessee. They roll up in a Chevy, not a Ford. Mm-hmm. Maybe there's a new contract going on there. Prod Place. They find blood in the house, in those ladies' house.
So much
blood. The Florida-Tennessee line, is that a thing? Florida-Georgia line.
Yeah.
They find blood in the house. They see dead bodies. Stefan ripped them apart, then put them back together because he was feeling guilty.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, shame, the shame spiral.
But, it's, as far as the show goes, you always want it to be, gorier and more horror-like. But if he's going to literally rip them apart and then stack their body parts back together, that's a lot for the show.
It is, and they had, a head bouncing around that looked good. It was gory, but, Ash, this show does not have, an atmosphere that's scary to me.
It's not, no.
It's a big, wide shot, well-lit, handsome, good-looking people running around. I'm not going to get, the tenseness of, a Ring, the Ring.
No, it's not like that at all.
I know, but I like atmosphere.
I know, but I'm are you excited that there's more of this type of thing? Are you surprised that they're going that way?
Well, they have They have that kind of stuff. I mean, good, yeah, great.
They did kind of like gross stuff with the werewolf transitioning.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I can be proved wrong, but my spooky senses aren't being tingled.
What do you think Elena would think if she found out that Stefan ripped people apart and then stuck their bodies back together?
I think she would think it was hot. I would say she probably wouldn't like that. She doesn't know that?
Mm-mm.
I thought she heard all the stories, though.
He never likes to be specific about that kind of thing because he's embarrassed and he's overcome it and eaten his animals and stuff.
Well, he's undercome it back again.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he was drinking squirrels, you said.
Yeah. There we go.
Tyler says that Damon is into Elena. You kissed him. Elena kissed Damon.
We know, yeah.
He's telling the truth. They're getting ready for her birthday. They're having hella soda. I said, do you see all that soda they had?
They had so much soda.
All right, Ash. Tyler has a date. Man, maybe we need to throw an E on this episode. With Slutty Sophie.
That's what they call
If
it.
you've got young teens listening to this, just know we'll be saying some PG words.
Yeah.
He's horny. He's H all the time now. Not just for B.
No, just all the time, 24/7
Maybe
H.
the B stands for something else.
Oh.
Boobs. All right, young
Boobs
teens.
and butts.
Young teens, turn it off.
We've gone too far.
Caroline is also H.
Mm-hmm.
S is being so H all the time. Lol, they say. Like we're trying. I don't want that E slapped on here, Ash. We need all the listeners we can get, even young teens.
There we go.
The young teens tune in to hear about adopting pugs.
I think they probably say sucks.
Damon's burning that Tennessee house down. They find an uncle basement in that house.
The werewolves.
Stefan is swirling darts in Wolfsbane and throwing them at Ray Sutton.
Ray Sutton.
All of the Sutton are throwing darts at him. Klaus gets a tip from Claudine. Mm-hmm. Who's Claudine?
A southern belle.
That Damon is on the trail. Claudine, she just runs in and is like, oh, Damon.
Yeah, she's probably been compelled to tell him stuff.
Yeah, she got her little day rate or whatever. Good for her. Good for the actor behind Claudine's role. Klaus wants to handle it. Stefan says, let me handle it. Mm-hmm. You know I'll come back. I'm in your service. Stefan will make sure his bro won't bother them anymore. He doesn't want Klaus to go over there and kill Damon.
Or find out Elena's alive.
Ooh.
He's like, I'll take care of it. I'll be back. Don't follow me.
Yep. He's like me when I see one of our kids trying to like pour a new freshly opened juice in the kitchen. I'm like, oh, I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
I'm in your service.
I thought you were going to say a carton of milk, but same thing. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Elena dressed up for her birthday. She can cry if she wants to.
Mm-hmm. Her dress didn't seem 18th birthday party to me.
What did it seem like?
Like your 8th grade confirmation.
Oh, my thing that I wrote was, who says that's a dress? Calvin Klein.
Oh, that dress is way better than this one.
Well, it's similar though, right? Little whites.
Yeah, it's short and white, but no.
You weren't feeling it?
No.
Damon's hair is bad, I said.
Sorry, Damon.
Damon gives her back her necklace.
Yes.
Alaric found it in his loft.
That no one ever goes to, ever. Like, I guess Alaric finally went home and then he found it.
Yeah, I was like, man, that was a loft this whole time, and like Klaus lived in his loft for like 6 months or something. Like, what was happening?
Nothing would lasted that long, but it seemed like it.
It it did for us probably.
Yeah.
It was probably like 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Klaus Airbnb'd it.
To himself.
And Okay, major pug snores now. Okay.
I'm trying to adjust her so she's not like super.
She needs like a breathe right, but I don't know how that would work. Or a CPAP.
I'll just put my hand under her chin and see what happens.
Ash needed to know while we were watching the show, does Ian Somerhalder have natural curly hair?
Well, no, my thought is that he did.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, I'm pretty sure that his hair looks kind of weird because they're straightening it. And that's why it looks so good in 1864, because he's supposed to have curly hair and it looks good and natural. And I looked on his Instagram to confirm my suspicions, and I do think he has naturally curly hair.
Because he's brothers bonded out, like just growing his hair.
Yeah.
Pandemic, no haircuts, long curlies.
Yes.
All right, but Ash, when we were watching it, why did you sing, I need to know, tell me, does Somerhalder have curly hair? Oh, I need to know. You sang that, remember?
Oh, yeah. Because I needed to know.
And also you said, does the person who sings, I need to know, do the El Pollo Loco commercials? You said all of this, Ash.
Oh, my God. It is so
And
weird.
I don't know. I don't even know how to look that up.
I didn't say that.
Okay. So she stopped and Googled. And I guess she said what it was. He does, yes. Mm-hmm. Damon caresses Elena's neck.
Very important.
Ash, Elena's party is a rager.
It is. And Elena told Caroline to only invite a few people, but it was packed wall to wall.
They blew it up, Ash.
From the windows to the walls. I'm not singing the rest of that song.
We're trying to make this for teens. Just kidding.
All the people who are not teens are so mad.
No, this is for just people exactly our age.
Or not. Whoever you are, it's for you.
If you're listening, you're listening. They're doing keg stands.
Yes.
Whoa.
And there's a weed room or whatever they called it.
Jeremy bought a dime.
Can't believe it.
And he's toking up with Matt.
He hasn't smoked since he was with Vicky.
I wonder if he's smoking that How High weed. You ever seen How High?
Yeah.
They smoke their dead friend's ashes.
Oh, no.
I wonder if he's smoking that Vicky,
No, he's not doing that. No.
that Anna sativa.
Blend. That blend.
You know
This is not for teens.
weed's legal.
Why is she sitting like this? She's so curvy. Her head's over here and booty's over there.
I don't know.
A wiggle worm.
Jeremy is like, you know I died, right? Mm-hmm. Elena told me.
He's talking to Matt.
To Maddie Matt.
In the, what'd they call it? Oh, a stoner room or something?
Something. Jeremy tells Matt he's been seeing things.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this way.
I see pug. There we go. Ash put a tiny CPAP onto Kiara, and
I don't know what a CPAP is.
it's the thing with the big tube you put on your face when you have sleep apnea.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to my CPAP fan.
So, Jeremy told Matt he's been seeing things.
Uh-huh.
And Matt's like, oh, totally, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. He didn't say that.
That's not in my notes.
No, he didn't say that.
Ash, here's a behind the screens. If you can't see people put like joints to lips. That's why in this scene they're like just holding the weed and they don't actually smoke it, or like maybe they like cough or like some smoke comes out of their mouth.
In
or
El
whatever.
Televisión.
Or if you, in a movie, it becomes rated R. In a TV, it becomes, I don't know, X.
No, that is interesting that they can allude to drugs or whatever, but they can't show it.
Yeah. Matt kisses Elena on the cheek, happy birthday. Mm-hmm. Caroline says, Matt hates me.
Yeah.
Alaric is the chaperone teacher from HE double hockey sticks.
I know. It is still weird that he's the teacher and he does all the things with them.
Yeah.
I mean, he's more of their friend than a teacher because that's what we see, but he is just a teacher to, like, a lot of these kids at this party.
He's like, these are my history students. Mm-hmm. Elena tells Alaric to talk to Jeremy about smoking the ganj.
Yeah. And he's like, ugh, I don't want to. He doesn't want to be the buzzkill.
No. Andy Starr. Mm-hmm. Do I make you Randy? Andy Starr. Is at the TV station.
Where she works?
Someone or thing shines a big light on her.
Yeah.
She's been working her whole life to be in the spotlight. Not like this.
This is annoying, though. Like, if you're at work and someone shines a big, bright spotlight at you, it's annoying, but also it is scary. Because you can't see who it is.
Both annoying and scary,
yes.
I would say.
Yeah.
It's Stefan. He gets H for B.
Well, before he gets H for B, she's like, oh, Stefan, we've been looking for you. Like, she's, like, relieved. But she didn't know that he was going to go cray.
No, he's in a cycle. Mm-hmm. Elena's party is popping. Mm-hmm. Caroline is watching Tyler freaking with Slutty Sophie.
Slutty Sophie.
Matt thinks Caroline and Tyler, my buddy Ty, should be mortal enemies. He doesn't really get it. He's like, aren't you, blah, 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 you're a vampire, you're a werewolf? I've seen Underworld, he says, which I think this predates Underworld, so it's really weird he said that.
So weird.
Caroline compels Sophie to leave, and she's also like, have more value about your life choices.
That would have been nice, but she's like, oh, so nice you're here. Okay, bye, leave.
You have value outside of this. I've seen some of your paintings.
But
next year in college, you can reinvent yourself.
There you go.
You can be
conservative Sophie.
yeah. She probably said that already.
But Tyler gets mad. He's like, hey, what the heck?
He is. He says, what the heck, guys? Because he's so H.
Yeah.
Caroline takes a little moment to go drink some blood.
Yeah.
She wants Elena to make a wish and blow out candles and get on with her life. What does she mean by that? Not think about Stefan?
Right.
What?
Would Caroline ever do that? No, Caroline can't even get over Matt. She can't get over Tyler. She can't get over literally anyone. And she wants Elena to move on. Talk to the hand.
Because the face is not listening.
Yeah.
Elena is not going to give up on finding Stefan.
She shouldn't.
Steady standing Stelena.
Correct.
Ooh-wee. Her wish is to know that he's alive.
Right.
I said he's not really alive though, right? Splitting hairs over here.
All right. Well, she knows what she means.
Elena finds Damon's detective work. He has
Elena finds Damon. Okay, yeah.
Like with not the red strings, but like the red strings leading.
Yeah, he has like a little map situation in his closet with some articles taped up.
Yep.
And she was talking to Damon about clues and stuff, but he continued the research without her, and that's what made her mad. But it's like, okay, chill out. He's helping.
Yeah.
And it's his brother.
Yes.
I don't think she should have gotten mad about that, just saying.
Also, his research was kind of like, do you remember A Quiet Place 1? Which now there's part 1, because now there's part 2. So, of course, the first one is called A Quiet Place Part 1. They should have named it that from the beginning.
They should name everything 1 or part 1.
Horror from the High Dive, Volume 1.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Damon's research is like John Krasinski's research, where it's like in A Quiet Place, part 1, where it's like they can hear question mark, you know, like just writing the most obvious thing on the big whiteboard.
Yeah.
Like, use sound question mark, or like, you know, weaknesses blank, you know.
Yeah.
That was something that people didn't like about that movie. Whatever.
It
Maybe he's bad at taking notes. He does everything else really well.
He's just like, he's not like a professional researcher.
Yeah, he's just like
trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't see. They can hear. Like,
Give him a break. He's handsome.
Yes. Come on. He's
We're
had
not-
a tough life.
We're just here to look at him.
He had a tough life. Was in a very successful show for many years. All right. Neck wounds. Neck wounds is his John Krasinski thing. Mm-hmm. Damon just said neck wounds. All right.
Moving on.
Damon goes looking for Andy. I said, this is a good TV set. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stephanie,
He goes to look for her because I think he gets a text from her or something. He's got to go get her. But the text wasn't really from her. It was from Stefan.
Stefan is there. Hello, brother. I need you to stop following me. Mm-hmm. Stefan makes Andy jump and die. That was sad.
Yeah, it was sad.
I said it's almost as sad as Damon's hair. That was just me writing a silly note. It was more sad than his hair.
It was.
Matt can't find his truck.
All right, but hold on and go back 1 second. So, but Damon was sad. Like, he does lose a lot of people too. Damon does.
Yeah.
And he doesn't let himself get close to a lot of people.
No.
And even though he had like a weird compelled relationship with Andy Starr, he cared about her. And that's sad for him.
Yeah. He's sad. He feels the emotions.
And he doesn't, and in that moment, he also isn't saving Stefan because Stefan is telling Damon to just like let him go. Mm-hmm. That's sad.
It was a sad scene. Andy. No more
R.I.P.
scenes.
R.I.P. Randy Andy.
I hope she still is getting her residuals from us watching that episode.
Now we're talking really quietly all of a sudden.
Jeremy offers to drive Matt home.
That is wasted.
Ghost Vicky says, help me. Anna is there too. And Jeremy's like, we should walk. I smoked that how high. Gone.
Yeah. And Matt hears Jeremy say Vicky, and he's like, why'd you say my sister's name?
Yeah, which I always forget that's his sister.
Yeah.
Whoa. A tangled web.
So tangled.
Caroline is walking around mad at Tyler, but then they kiss and leave together, and Damon missed the cake. Elena's mad at Damon. He's having a bad night.
Yeah, and, Elena's mad at Damon, but she doesn't know what Damon just went through.
No.
That's a real-life lesson.
Yes.
You don't always know what somebody's day was like or what they're going through or what they just went through. We need to be gentler on others.
Yes, I agree.
And usually the people who are acting like jerkies are having it the worst. So.
Yep. So when I cut you off and then give you the finger and then slam on my brakes so that I try and make you rear end me, give me a break.
Like, what's going on with you? Are you okay?
I've had a bad day. I didn't sell something I wanted to on eBay. Just painting myself as the worst person. I am a very good driver.
You're also shitting on my nice point.
Oh, I'm going to have to throw an E on there, Ash.
Psh.
Pooping
on.
Young teens forget that happened. But yes, I am, and I apologize.
Stepping on, I guess I could have said. Whoa. Stepping on my point.
Sorry. We were both idiots, they say. Elena and Damon, for some reason. Tell me what you know.
They're both idiots for thinking about Stefan, that he was gonna just come back and it would be all fine.
Those couple of idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Damon tells Elena that Stefan has left a trail of body parts. He's flipped the switch. He's a ripper. He's not coming back in your lifetime.
Yeah.
Human.
That's a serious thing that he's saying.
He's going big.
Yeah, that's what he really is saying because he just saw Stefan. That's what he thinks.
He's seen it. He's seen it before.
Yep.
This is a pattern. It's a cycle. Mm-hmm. Cycle.
But it's also something that Damon has asked of Stefan so many times. Just flip the switch, brother. Just drink the blood. You're too sensitive. You're squirrels. He's always teasing him for not letting go and letting loose. But this is what happens when he does.
Yeah. Be careful what you wish for.
Brother.
Matt is eating out of a bowl that we used to have.
We did.
They're eating some ice cream. He questions Jeremy about saying his sister's name earlier. You're seeing things? And then he's like, I see her too.
Wasn't that cute? Wasn't that cute?
He lets him off the hook immediately.
He's like, I see her too, but it's just because I just miss her so much. I just wish I saw her.
Yeah.
But also like, that's not what Jeremy was saying at all. But it's sweet of Matt to just admit that.
Yeah, they're smacked, as we used to say, and they're just like, he's like, I see her too, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good like low stakes ending to their little thing in the moment. Klaus is turning Ray into a hybrid. Stefan returns. Klaus kills Ray and tells Stefan, "You never stop caring about family, Stefan." And then he says, just like Vin Diesel in The Fast and the Furious, which again, I think this kind of like is in the middle of that. So it's weird that he referenced that.
Family. Klaus is glad that Stefan came back. He knew he would, but yeah, he's like, you don't give up on family.
He knew he would, but? Yeah.
How much wood could a wood butt?
If a wood butt
could butt wood.
Alaric is thinking about Aunt Jenna. He's moving out.
Yeah.
He's like that musical with like Elton John songs in it or something. Moving out.
It's Billy Joel.
But
I think it was like Elena bringing it up. Oh, you've slept on the couch all summer and blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh man, I need to get that guy out of here.
Yeah. He's out. He's outie 5,000.
And also he was like so awkward with them at the party and the teacher. He's like, I got to get out of here.
Yeah. He smoked a little and started thinking about his life. Caroline and Tyler are getting intimate and they whoosh around.
They're whooshing. They're getting all their H-iness out.
Damon upsets his candles.
That's funny.
This is a little montage. This is a little the French art of montage. Stefan is smad.
Yeah.
He calls Elena. He doesn't speak, but she knows it's him, and she says, I love you, Stefan. And
that he's going to be okay.
He's emosh.
Yeah. What did you think about this, though? Because, like, Damon said he'd flip the switch, but then he was standing there and he looked sad.
There's no switch. We've learned there's no switch.
We were on a break. Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm going to do it Seinfeld. There's no switch.
Uh-oh.
Or it could be... No, yeah, I'm doing Seinfeld. There's no switch.
Okay.
I couldn't do a Ross. I don't know. There's no switch, Ash.
Okay.
Just like in The Matrix, there is no spoon. There is no switch. Right? Do you think there's a switch?
I can't say anything. I watched the whole series.
Okay.
I'm
Ash, there's no
asking
switch.
you.
It's just these two brothers lying to each other about a switch. And there's no switch. It's just like Damon being like, oh, I can't feel stuff. Feeling it the whole time. And Stefan being like, oh, I'm really like loving blood and stuff. He just wants to do that right now. He should stop.
What about...
it's self-control.
What about Elena's mom? She said that she flipped the switch and she didn't care about Elena and blah, blah, blah.
It seems like an excuse to be something that rhymes with switch.
Oh.
That I won't say.
A witch.
Yeah, no. Ash. People or monsters or whatever, you have to do the work to change. It's not a switch. You do the work, you change, you talk about it, you find a community, and you change it.
You can't just turn it on and off.
Correct.
All right. So what else is in the montage?
Caroline leaves Tyler in bed. Mrs. Interim Mayor Lockwood.
Mayor Lady Lockwood.
Busts her, shoots her a bunch.
With
Vervain.
Or Wolfsbane. No, Vervain. Yeah, Vervain makes sense.
Fiend.
Fiend.
The end.
All right. See ya.
All right. And, yeah, buy books and the end.
Just kidding. Yeah, that's it. Ep 1 of Season 3, The Birthday.
Wow. We are back in the mix. We're watching episodes. We're talking about them. New theme song. New pug. Who dis? Exciting stuff. Pete-dictions.
Nope, rating goes first.
Okay, rating. I'm giving 3 Fangs Season 3 witches.
Oh, dang. Okay.
I didn't love the episode, but we're back.
So you're just doing it.
We've got the Mo, and that's short for momentum.
Oh, something you will learn about me is that I am not a super big fan of Stefan the Ripper. Or at least I wasn't originally. So I wonder if my perception of that will change now that I'm watching it as an older lady.
With a thing for bad boys.
Yeah. Maybe I'm okay with it now. I don't know. But so, and I don't like it when Stefan and Elena are apart. So I can't give it a 2 fangs. I'll do a 1.5.
Okay. Pete-dictions. Stefan is on a mine cart. You know what I mean? Going through a mine cart.
Oh, in a mine. Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh. He's on a track, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, this track has an end. He's not going to be Stefan the Ripper for 5 more seasons. And again, I have the gift of knowing there are 8 seasons, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to be Stefan the Ripper for 5 more seasons. This seems like a mid-season wrap 'em up.
Okay.
It seems like a Klaus chapter will end at some point. I don't know, where even was Bonnie? She was in Barbados or something? Where was she at?
I don't think they said where she was. They were just like, she was with her uncle or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that part.
I'm going to guess
it was not
Barbados.
that important. I can know. She was on fake FaceTime at the grill.
She was on the Motorola FaceTime. Bonnie might come back, do some big witchy business. But
what, with the ghosts?
I wasn't saying that.
Oh. I don't know. I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, I'm saying to get rid of Klaus.
For Klaus. Okay.
Something is going to get rid of Klaus. We get it. He has his spin-off. I'm assuming the originals, which I am guessing is a prequel. Do I want to watch a whole series about, like, 1864 or whatever? I don't know. That's probably not what it is. Anyway, Klaus is fine. He has his own show coming up. They're going to get rid of him this season. I'm saying maybe mid-season they get rid of him. There needs to be a new trajectory. It's not just he's not gonna pull the aforementioned Fast and Furious where it's like, you are the worst villain of all time in this movie, and then hey, we're best buds by the way this next movie because there's a bigger bad guy. I don't think that's his journey.
I can't say anything. I'm just loving hearing all your predictions.
All right, Klaus in the house.
We do have the issue of the ghosts.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Ghost names. Ghost GFs.
Ghost GFs. I think that you should be haunted by the ghosts of your exes.
No.
I think that would put some people's lives in perspective. Maybe if like young teens knew that going forward.
They'd be careful who they dated.
Yeah, and like how they treated them and stuff like that.
What if we were haunted by the ghosts of our ex-dogs?
I would love that.
That would be great. I would love it a lot.
Ash. It was a premiere. I don't have many Pete-dictions.
No, it's good. It's good for you to just be thinking about the trajectory of the season.
Ash, we do of course have a game tonight.
Oh no.
Teens, turn it off now.
What?
Ash. Okay, we've heard of like our I don't even know what kind of name? Oh, a an adult entertainer
Yeah,
name.
right, okay. I couldn't think of a different way to say it either.
What is your slutty Sophie name? Which is, it's a alliteration of something about you, and then your name.
Oh, okay.
And it's alliteration. It doesn't have to be about anything tawdry.
I am Attitude Ashley.
I'd say. Pete. Pete with a P. Pug-loving Pete.
Okay.
That's it.
That's cute.
And that's all that I have.
What about our last name? We're not doing last names. Do we share our last? Do people know our last names?
Yeah, because I say like Peter L. Harmon at.
Oh, okay. Oh, H. Harmon.
Oh, yeah, that's yours.
No.
H for B, Harmon.
I don't know. Happy Harmons.
Harmoniously podcasting Harmons. Mm-hmm. Ash.
Yeah.
What else do you want to say before I have some pluggarooskies?
I'm happy to be back. I love you. I love potting with you. I'm happy to have another little snore to keep our laps warm.
Yep.
And thanks you guys for listening.
Yeah, exciting to be back. Ash, if you're listening to this as it is released, it is SPKY space SZN. Spooky season.
Yes.
And that means you need to pick up a copy of the horror anthology of short stories, Horror from the High Dive, Volume 1. Yes.
You gotta check it out. This is great.
It's a lot of places where books are sold, including Dark Delicacies in Burbank, which you can order from them online as well. And they have other scary stuff. Hey, they have stuff signed by any horror creator.
Wow, that's cool.
Just about.
And soon...
Living or dead!
Yeah. No, but soon are you gonna have some for sale books with some signatures?
Perhaps, perchance.
Mm.
And hey, do we have any fiendish scribes in our audience?
Ooh.
High Dive Publishing is accepting submissions, short stories for Horror from the High Dive Volume 2. What? You could not only listen to a podcast about a show that's not that scary. No, it's fine. But hey, if you write horror fiction, email highdivepublishing@gmail.com. You could be a published writer. Like me.
Yeah, totally.
I'm putting together another anthology, Volume 2. Can't wait. Got some exciting authors already lined up. Mm-hmm. And don't think like, oh, I've never written anything before, blah, blah, blah. Well, actually, I don't want that.
Why not? They might surprise themselves.
Okay. If you're going to surprise yourself,
Just write it anyways. And if you think it's good, then send it in.
Yeah. I kind of want some experience. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to be like published. You don't have to be like a Clive Barker, a Stefan Orkel King.
You don't need to be a Peter Harmon.
Yes. No. Yeah. Look, I'll work with you. I'll help you out. We do editing. We do all this stuff.
Yeah.
But if you think you have like a spooky tale that needs to be in an anthology, hit me up. At High Dive Publishing on Instagram. And tell your coworkers, tell your friends. Put on your glasses, turn on your TV.
We're back again.